Hello, everybody. Welcome to your bonus reading, Gemini. This will be your monthly tarot read for July 2020 bonus. And thank you again for your continued support. To all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by. If you need information about my personal readings and everything else about this channel, including the tarot decks that I'm using, check out the description box below. All right, Gemini, let's see. What do we have for Gemini in love? For those of you who are joining me online right now, live, thank you and welcome. Hey, King Gemini. Hey, Pam. Yeah, I did the Pisces reading in the morning. You can check that out. Chica, Gemini, good morning. Thank you, gangs. Love it. You can also check out especially the Capricorn reading today. I love it. I love doing that reading. I enjoyed it. And let me know if that ever resonates with any one of you. Yeah, even if you're not Capricorn, yeah, you may have Capricorn placements too. King Gemini, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. All right, so let's get on with your reading. What do we have for Gemini in love? Tell us more. First. All right. Now we're ready. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter in love. Page of Pentacles, starting fresh. Hangman, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Wow, why are all people right now all on Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles, lovely. Death, Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. And the Page of Wands. Okay. Let's see. Since this is your monthlies, I'll draw more cards to give us more insights here. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles for Gemini, please. What is this? You've taught this person a lesson, Gemini. Wow. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. What is the Hangman? This is setting new boundaries, new path. Yeah, doing new things together. Learning how to deal with one another once again. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. The High Priestess. What is the Nine of Pentacles? The Seven of Cups. Beautiful. Always, Gemini. The Sun. You are never in the losing end here, Gemini. You've got your shit together. You have your security in place. And at the same time, there are tons of opportunities coming your way. Yeah. For some, you even have new love here or a new love interest. Yeah. Apart from this person that we will be talking about. What is this Queen of Pentacles? We have the Ten of Pentacles. You could also be thinking, you know, is it really necessary to think about love right now? Or you can just put it in on the sides for now. Because it appears like a lot of other things are coming your way. What is death? Tell us more about death. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords. What is the Page of Wands? This could even be a relationship you had for a long time. You know, you've been together and for a while. It could be a long-term relationship, a marriage, where both of you were really fully invested in it. You could have kids together as well. You could have a house together. But coming into this reading, I do see that you're wanting your independence here, or you're just being you right now, dealing with your own things, dealing with your own responsibilities, and there are a lot of things that are being presented for you. And the Star. And I feel that there was an ending here, yeah. It could be like, you know, a divorce, or there was something here that has happened in the past, although things were very there was stability here in the past, yeah, with both of you. And I feel that, like I said, coming into this reading, you're more focused on yourself right now, on your success, on your what else can you do to be more abundant in your life. Or for some, this could be just you're living the good life that you deserve. You're living the good life that you have worked for. Yeah, in terms of this connection, since there's been an ending right here, I feel that you're stepping back. You're not really... we don't have an Empress energy here, but I feel that you are embodying that overall. That's the energy that I see in you. You are more, you're kind of stepping back and thinking whether is it really worth working this out with this person, especially there was an ending. And if so, how can you work things out? How can you collaborate with one another so that you don't repeat a pattern? Yeah. Because from the fact that you have both put in effort here, you have built a life together, into you coming into a point of wanting your own space, wanting your own stability, something must have happened in between, yeah? Something must have happened in between. And now you're just assessing, yeah? If indeed after this ending we need to restore this connection, what can we do? Is there still hope to do that? Can we do it better? What effort is required of you? And the most important thing is, given that you have a lot of other opportunities at hand, do you even have the time, yeah, to invest as much as you did before? For some, this could literally be like you have a, you were living a, you know, perhaps it's a full-time housewife, for instance. That's a full-time job, right? But once you have gained your own independence, your own freedom, you may have started your own job too. So looking back into this connection, what else? What do you have enough time now, you know, to allocate for this connection, plus the new opportunities that you may have had? Same goes through if you're the masculine here, you could be focusing on the family life, and then after this ending, you may have gotten a more demanding job, for instance, yeah. And how best can you put how best can you distribute your energies on a day-to-day basis, yeah. In addition to that, this sort of freedom that you have gathered, you have earned quite recently, gives you that personal power, more personal power, and you're loving that space. You're loving that space. And the very beautiful energy I see here too for you, Gemini, is that you are beginning to see that, you know, you don't really have to rush things to address to other people's needs, you know. Their urgency is not your emergency. And you can take your time to decide, do I need to invest in this? which is really good. Like I said, there's personal power that I have seen here for you, and you are taking this in a stride. Yeah. And you have that ability to step back and decide whether, yes, if I want to transform this, if I want to make this change from an ending, if you want to transform it, how can I work this out? Yeah, without compromising this personal freedom, without compromising this kind of beautiful space that you have created for yourself. And like I said, this is setting new boundaries now. It feels like you may be communicating with one another. There is communication. Likely so, the other person is starting to talk to you, trying to see if you can arrange, you know, some meet up, to chat, to talk, to have drinks, and try to see if you can again find a specific spot within the week for your routine check with one another. I feel that is setting new boundaries here. So if you have 24 hours a day, 40 hours a week to work, so after that, which time do you allocate to talk to this person? And I feel that your person is slowly but surely getting back into that mode of wanting to reinvest in you. After an ending here, there could be some shift, a realization on your person's side, primarily because, well, first and foremost, they may have seen this change in you. The moment you got your personal power, Gemini, you get more attractive, not just to this person, but to other folks as well, to other opportunities as well. That's a given, right? But I feel that once this person sees that, now there is a shift in their energy towards you. It feels like they know that, well, with this new energy that Gemini is showing to the world, it is attractive, you know, and then they want to partake it. They want to partake with it. And I feel that this is someone who may not be explicitly telling you that they want you back, they want to get back together, they want to fix the issue, they want to build with you. This is someone who is secretly wanting to win you back. Wanting to win you back. And someone, like I said, this is someone you have taught a lesson. Yeah. Not intentionally, but when you gained your personal power, you have taught this person what it's like to be with a Gemini and what it's like if you hurt one. Because you soar up here. It's really good. It's really good. It's not to say that you are regretting being in this, especially for those of you who have been in this connection for quite a while. It's not to say that you're regretting the time spent in that, because only then you could appreciate what you have right now after you have experienced the whole process in the past. But I feel that you are actually living who you are. You're living who you are here, which is amazing. And your person has learned, you know, that you gaining back your personal power, this may be the side of you that they haven't seen. You could have been doing the role or performing the role that you had in that connection. If you were a provider, if you were the nurturer, you may have shown that on a day-to-day basis with them. But now this new personal power that you are embodying is actually new. They haven't seen this side of you. Yeah, and they are seeing that, oops, this is different and I want this. I want to have this. I want this Gemini back. I want to fall in love again. I want this Gemini to fall in love once again with me. A new beginning of love. You see? It's just overflowing. The love that they want. The love that they want. And that's why this is a new setting of the boundaries. It may seem slow, you know, the process of starting off, because Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. These are starting phases, yeah? Choosing which direction to go, where to invest, where to invest your time and energy. And then it's clarified by the same card. It's like the card is shouting, yes, setting new boundaries, and make sure it's well planned, yeah? Even if it takes slow, but planning is required to get to something worthwhile, yeah? This is messaging too. Yeah, so you could be receiving messages, or you could be sending messages to this person. It's slow in terms of interaction, but it's getting somewhere. It's the start. And I feel that with your change as well, this person needs a lot of learning to do in terms of how to deal with the new Gemini that we have here, the evolved version of you. And I see that this connection actually, at least during this time frame, would go into a learning process, learning how to deal with one another once again, learning how to set boundaries, learning how to set the time when you can talk, when you can see each other. It's like courting, but you actually know each other already from the past. You had a relationship already, but this time it's learning that side of you that has just emerged, you know. So this person needs a lot of learning as well. But overall, I feel that this connection is learning towards a new path of where this should go. Yeah, but maintain that personal power, because that's your magnet. I know I've been using this love magnet for Gemini, my Gemini readings, and I feel I'm going to use it today. I think this is the third or fourth time, because I've been seeing this for you. And the way you do it is you don't even have to lift a finger, which is amazing. I love it. You're drawing this person back to you in that sense. Like I said, I don't see the Empress energy, but overall, that is the energy that you have. You know, things have ended, okay, then what? You know, that kind of energy. You're cool, you're calm, you're collected. Then what? Then if you step back, if you don't do anything, this person is magnetized back to you. Yeah. And I feel it's going to be a long process in really getting back. You don't want to get back to where you were because it did not work. Yeah. You may want to get back into a more solid, grounded, committed kind of relationship, but with the evolved one, with the new you. Don't lose that thing that you have right now, because that is actually your key to your freedom as well. Whether you are alone, you are single, or whether you will be in a relationship with this person. Because remember, that is what is attracting this person back to you. Yeah, and that could actually lead to a better adventure for both of you in the long run. Yeah, there's going to be a renewed way of dealing with one another, more grounded, more, and I feel there's going to be some respect here. Yeah, rightful respect, basically, on what's needed. If you felt like you were taken for granted in the past, you were not respected, you know, your boundaries were overtaken and all that, that's going to change because of that personal power. And this setting of new boundaries, it also means that you have to take part in the setting of it. You know, you don't let the other person drive it. You have control of yourself right now, which is good, but dealing with another person is another thing. You have somehow extracted yourself from the past connection. But then if you are to reconnect and go with this person in this new adventure in the long run, make sure that you partake in planning and setting new boundaries. Yeah, not allowing this person to fully drive where this would go. Because personal freedom is personal freedom. But when you can apply your personal freedom into a connection, especially in the setting off and getting it to a more stable front, it's good. I love it. I love it for you. I'm going to leave it at that. And for you guys, let me know how this resonates. Let me see your messages. Thank you everyone for joining me today in this reading. Krupa, hi there. Thank you for the readings. Always Chica Gemini. Hello, King Gemini. Thank you. King Gemini, thank you. Gracious Doll. Janice. Tanya, thank you. Precious Doll. Yes, 9 years, but yet unmarried. Relationship is going nowhere. There's been a lot of moving on and out in this relationship again. If they are doing in and out, let them be out. Yeah. You don't have to wait for them when to come in. But once they come in once again, it's going to be a good one. Yeah. Because the in and out energy, then this is not the person that we're talking about here. This is someone who has determined and learned, you know, the lesson here. That once they left you, you've gotten your personal power right here. You're doing you. You're doing well with your own, in your own. And it's pretty clear to this person that you are actually that. Yeah. And therefore they want to reciprocate. Yeah. Aziwa, hello. Clarissa, morning. John Doe, third parties are the worst. Exactly. It will soon pass because I have learned to forgive myself. I cannot control other people. Exactly, yeah. If they want to go, they want out, open the door. The door is open. Yeah. Cancerian, Latina, thank you. All right, guys, if you like this reading, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, click on it, and also that little bell, and let me know how this resonates in the comment section below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements and check out the other readings in my channel. Also, I've done a couple of live readings in the morning during coffee break, so check them out. They could also be resonating with you. Check out the title if it resonates, and they could also be insightful. Yeah. All right, and have a lovely Saturday. If this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by.